Hi, Gemini, love and light to you here. Whoa, Gemini. Oh my goodness. First and foremost, welcome to your September 2019 reading. Second of all, I'm hearing you're needed. I'm hearing Gemini right off the bat. I'm hearing people need you right now. I'm hearing big time. I'm hearing they need your advice. Okay, now, and Gemini's like, great. I'm hearing I love to give it. Okay, I'm hearing advice is my thing. Don't you know? I'm hearing I am a Gemini, air sign, proudly represented in the house. Especially got a stellium in Gemini, 3-4 planets in Gemini. Advice is your thing, right? I'm hearing, and people may actively, oftentimes, kind of seek you out. Like, Gemini, I need your advice. You're wonderful at giving it. And I'm hearing I can't get through my own head right now. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing I can't also get my head around this. I'm hearing specifically now, specifically Gemini. People are really, I'm hearing you're on the FBI. I'm hearing most wanted list. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's coming out, Gemini. I don't know what that's about, but I'm hearing I got the power in the world, and the Father of Swords. Like, I don't know, you know it, Gemini. I'm hearing you're doing some Wizard of Oz. I'm hearing workshop back there. I don't know what you're teaching people or what you've taught yourself. I'm hearing a few tricks. I'm hearing about, but the Hierophant here as well coming through with the Daughter of Pentacles. I'm hearing, you know, if you're dealing with a Taurus, I'm hearing they don't know the way that you use time. I'm hearing to your advantage. I don't know what that's about, but please, I'm hearing Taurus. I'm hearing someone wants to speak to you, Gemini. It's like not even funny. Like they're like Gemini. I'm hearing knock, like they're knocking at your door. I'm literally knocking on the Two of Pentacles, like knock. I'm hearing with the Ace of Swords, like open up, Gemini. I'm hearing it's Colin Powell. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing it's time for the conversation. The Temperance card coming through for a number of you dealing with perhaps even with Sagittarius, and in the Cancer reading, Sagittarius came through super strongly. Just caught sight again of the Temperance card and again of the Temperance card. For a number of you, I'm hearing there's someone who you feel is part of your mission. I'm hearing it's part of your statement and how you make it. Also public. For a number of you, I'm hearing someone wants to represent your work. They want you perhaps also to represent their work. There is perhaps a certain alliance that someone really wants to form with you. Oh my goodness, and it could be vice versa. It might be your own energy, you wanting to partner up with someone, but I'm seeing someone as very much like they want you on their council here. I'm hearing teaching, I'm hearing and interpreting as well. I'm hearing for the teachers, the Father of Swords in reverse and the Tower in reverse. For a number, I'm hearing there's a philosophy that you have that people, I'm hearing, they just gosh darn admire you. I'm hearing they admire your work as well. At least a certain group of people, and it could be a sort of niche audience as well. I'm hearing specifically Taurus. Okay, now the Moon in reverse is mirroring the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing it doesn't have to be a Magic Mountain moment for us to know that we've made it. I'm hearing we've made it. Here comes the world upright. Like, okay, I'm hearing it's the final. I'm hearing it's the final dance. I'm hearing and I. At the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. Oh, who's that from Dirty Dancing, right? Okay. I'm hearing Sheryl Crow. I don't know what this is alluding to with the Temperance card. Perhaps a specific message coming through. Gemini. I'm hearing there is so much. I'm hearing so much pandemonium. I'm hearing there's a lot of the generation of interest. Okay, in the room in which you I'm hearing are actually also presented, and I'm seeing like a lot of people here. I'm hearing they're calling you names. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing leader. I'm hearing specifically leader here with the Fool in reverse, Eight of Swords upright, and the Star upright. Like I'm hearing people want they want you to represent them. I don't know what that's alluding to, but they're like Gemini. I'm hearing please. I'm hearing you're the only one that gets our I'm hearing our Jailhouse rock message. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like Jailhouse Rock. Is that a song? Okay. Anyhow, the Five of Cups is in reverse, mirroring the Two of Pentacles. Like I'm seeing uniquely, I'm hearing people feel that you get them. The Star, and the keyword is unique. So the Star, mirroring the Emperor in reverse, and the Temperance card upright, mirroring the Mother of Wands in reverse. Like I'm hearing, even if we try, I'm hearing when we sometimes fail. I'm hearing at making everyone's face. I'm hearing turn from a frown to a smile. At the end of the day, we still found the words, I'm hearing, at least, to have some kind of dialogue played out through. And for a number of you, I'm hearing the sheer fact is that you're able to handle conversations, and people, I'm hearing they can't trump you on that. Okay, can they? The Fool here at the base of the Five of Cups, and I do believe that Trump is a Gemini. Okay, nonetheless, gonna slide on from that. The Fool, and the Son of Swords. I'm hearing it's a heated combat here. I'm hearing a conversation. The Son of Swords is looking straight at the Fool. Wow, and it's like this. It looks like a piece of paper that just literally blew off in the wind. Like, I'm hearing someone loses their script. Now it's all going down impromptu. Okay, like someone's hair piece flying about and off, and they can't focus on that, because if they did, they would lose the race. Okay, now the Son of Swords is looking straight at the Daughter of Pentacles. Say it in the way. Just there's a lot of commotion. There's a lot of also there's a lot of chit chat I'm hearing in that room as well, and I'm hearing commotion. I'm hearing it is even criticism, like people are making comments. I'm hearing they're tweeting as everything goes down right then and there. I'm hearing the live. Now I'm hearing the big buzzer moment. Four of Wands in reverse, the World upright. Now you have the Ten of Swords as well, mirroring the Hierophant. I'm hearing where is Mary? I'm hearing where'd she go? I'm hearing Sally. I'm hearing Nancy. I'm hearing Mary. I'm hearing also what happened to the marriage. I'm hearing proposal, the Hierophant right over the Ten of Pentacles here, and mirroring the Ten of Wands with the Mother of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing we were supposed to, one second, there is a message that we needed to deliver. I'm hearing, but did we send it? I don't know what this is alluding to. It's awfully important, Gemini. Okay, you got the Hierophant there, like, I have been standing here for, I'm hearing 80 years to see you get married. I'm hearing as well, and you're going to tell me that you forgot to turn them, I'm hearing the page like that. I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone feels like they didn't, they I'm seeing like a grandparent who's like, they're like, am I old enough yet? I'm hearing, I think it's time. I'm hearing Jared. I'm hearing Jeremy as well. To get married. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing like a grandparent who's like kind of like confessing to their grandchildren, like, I'm old. Okay, I'm hearing like, and I want you. I'm hearing, and I want you to want me too. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but the Fool looking at the Eight of Cups, like, that's funky. Okay, I don't know what that's about. The Daughter of Pentacles as well, like, there's perhaps some kind of like grandparent. I'm hearing who feels like a father to the children, and like they feel like, you know, they care so much about the future. Okay, like of the children, and that they want as well for it to be like the reverse. Okay, I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, I want the best for you. Do you want the best for me? And I'm seeing someone looking back at them like, does that mean that I have to make the relationship work? I'm hearing like, even if it means that the only relationship I'm in is with my work. I'm hearing specifically like someone even like, I don't know, like maybe they were supposed to make a proposal to someone, and then like it fell through, but then they didn't even have an issue with that. I don't know, but then the grandparent comes through like 2 years too late, and they're like, what happened with Tessa? She was a wonderful girl. I'm hearing specifically, did you take her out? I'm hearing on the date down the altar yet? And I'm seeing like someone responds to that statement with this like awkward dance, like out the room. Okay, like, okay, I'm hearing, do you want more porridge? I'm hearing, do you want me to pour more honey in the porridge? And I'm hearing and I'm seeing like Gemini, I'm seeing like then the grandparent responds like, I am not hard of hearing. Okay, like I can hear you perfectly. Why are you, I know your tactic. I'm hearing, why are you trying to distract me? Okay, the Star coming through in reverse, the Son of Wands upright. I'm hearing but there's a little bit of like this weird game of wanting to like get things moving, but in a way that is irrelevant. I don't know what's alluding, like someone wants to move something forward, but then it's like they're coming in at the wrong time. I don't know what that's about, but I'm seeing like, again, like it's like a grandparent, and they're like, I don't know, like they haven't really like talked to their grandchildren in like an awfully long time, and then they finally like they have that heart-to-heart conversation about the Hierophant. I'm hearing the newsletter that's supposed to be sent out like every other week. Like I'm seeing someone's grandparents like send out like a newsletter like, literally every other week, okay? And they're like, hello, all grandchildren, okay? Like, attention all. And it's like, yeah, it's like BCC, okay? Blind carbon copy. Yeah, you think I'm just sending it to you? No, this is sent out to all the grandchildren, okay, very specifically. And everyone's like, we know that. Okay, you don't have to BCC to feel like, you know. Anyways, okay. And I'm seeing, it's kind of cute, but anyways, I'm seeing someone, it's like they feel like they're constantly getting called out. Okay, but before we get to that, it's like I'm seeing again, like the monthly, the bi-weekly newsletter, okay? And it's like, dear wonderful, I'm hearing glowing grandchildren of mine. I'm hearing specifically. I'm seeing different, I'm hearing parents, I'm hearing at the mall, I'm hearing at the gym every day with their children. And it only makes me think more. I'm hearing fondly of how well, I'm hearing of a parent, I'm hearing you would make. I'm hearing with children of your own. Okay, I'm hearing how well of a parent you would make. Okay, I'm hearing how amazing. I'm hearing you, how amazingly you would. I'm hearing such a title and such a role. I'm hearing under your belt. I'm hearing signed grandpa. Okay, I'm hearing grandpa. I'm hearing grandma. I'm hearing Glenda. I'm hearing specifically. Now this could also be like a very good friend of yours as well. It could also like someone who just kind of like tunes into you every now and then, checks in on you, tunes into you. Could be also a spirit guide, as you might feel it. Like I feel like grandma's like she's reaching out to me every week. Like she's telling me that I need to work on my I'm hearing my parenting skills. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing she's telling me I need to also work on how I'm hearing going to be waking up next to another person. I'm hearing like that seems like an acrobat of an affair. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but someone feels like they feel like I'm not ready to have another relationship. I'm hearing that specifically. Like I'm not, maybe someone just got out of a relationship, or they felt like it's, to me, a relationship means something very different now. It's not just like what's your height, what's your weight, your favorite color, tell me about that. No, it's like what? No, this is something totally different. I'm hearing it holds totally different meaning now to someone. And on the outside, people staring, I'm hearing staring and really like staring in like, did she did she show up to the event? I'm hearing specifically Cupid's arrows. I'm hearing, did they point? I'm hearing in that direction. Like, I don't know. Whether, someone perhaps wondering, that did she get married yet? I'm hearing as well. And I'm seeing like actually like grandparents who are so, they're so, like there's a certain level of like prediction even that they have with this space where they're like, they keep reciting it. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like it may be actually something that someone feels like the vision that's had is somewhat even recycled. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, I don't know, like someone's grandparent comes up to them and tells them, why don't you find yourself a wonderful mate and somebody who makes money and somebody who also makes you smile, and not to make fun of that at all, Gemini, okay? And if that is you, if you are the one who's making these gestures, I'm hearing of grand displays of affection as well. It's so sweet. But I'm seeing as well at the same time, and not necessarily but Gemini, I'm seeing that, it's like, to someone here, there's so much more to how they feel that they can actually connect in that space. And I'm hearing it's really about the flow. And some people I'm hearing will not really, they won't find, I'm hearing enthusiasm in that space. Like, let's say somebody responds and they're like, oh, grandma, I love how great you are at this. I'm hearing how great you are at keeping us, on the ball, on point, on track, making sure my tummy's flat. I'm hearing tucked in and my posture is upright, but I'm hearing I'm not an actor. I'm hearing on stage, and I can't just force, right, my feelings. Like if you hand me, Romeo, I'm hearing, or Juliet, and you tell me that they are the one. Okay, for me, I need to test myself. I'm hearing I also need to time myself on that theory and really ask myself, am I ready to be Romeo? Am I ready to be Juliet? And am I going to be just perfect for them too, right? It's like there's something that perhaps someone feels is way more complicated, way more complex than is actually figured out to be. And you have the focus here on, I'm hearing specifically the Fool for a number of you. And for a number of you, I'm seeing it's just an unconventional space of appreciation for also aesthetics, where it's like someone, as it may be seen or perceived on the outside, like someone might find that they're just super attracted to like really I'm hearing underdeveloped. I'm hearing specifically the Strength card, like very like I'm seeing and not judgmental at all, but in the way of like, somebody who is, let's say, very, very, very I'm hearing like they look shy. I don't know what that's alluding to, but very kind of like slender in figure. I'm not, again, sure what that's alluding to. Like someone who's very, I'm hearing they look like drawn out. I don't know, like even like as an illustration. I'm hearing Gumby, and like maybe even someone had met this individual, or like maybe someone showed a picture of their I'm hearing of their bad romance. I'm hearing to their grandmother, and grandmother was starting to have a histamine attack. I'm hearing specifically like, oh my! I'm hearing where are the broad shoulders? I'm hearing where is the chin that stands up? I'm hearing something like somebody has like some kind of aerial perspective of also, and not just say what is considered aerial, but to say that someone perhaps even, I'm hearing era as well, like somebody has a certain taste in love. Like you might find that, I'm hearing the tag, your it boy is real cute. I'm hearing down the hall. But I'm hearing, at a certain point in time, I'm hearing it was more about who tethers the ball together. I'm hearing with the connection, and that was more the point of attraction in the past, where, if someone was actually connected, I'm hearing connected and committed to someone here. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing like, I'm seeing people like going off to war. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, and it's like, that was like attractive. And I'm hearing like, and that was also the test of faith. I'm hearing specifically of also romance, and I'm seeing someone like just like, grandma, I'm hearing, I love the way that you get how I'm hearing I make money. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing that as well. I love how you get how I'm hearing also I'm hearing I want different things. I'm hearing that right off the bat. Son of Wands leading you out, and it's like nobody wants to be that Sour Patch doll in the corner of the room, like needing to crowd or crown what they feel to be like a crab in a shell. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing of a conversation as well, or even of a certain connection with someone. And it's like, I don't want to have to sit here and like, make Carlos seem like he ain't a Santana. Okay, I'm hearing Carlos, you're perfect. I'm hearing, and I love you. I'm hearing specifically the way that you are, even if my grandma doesn't understand that I'm hearing women work the way they do. I'm hearing at different times. I'm hearing, and sometimes also depending on, I'm hearing where. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing there's something perhaps even about how someone feels that they connect with a certain polarity with the male and the female, the Strength card and the Six of Cups upright. I said Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I'm hearing that song Radioactive with a star coming through right then and there, and the Son of Wands. Now, Gemini, don't lose faith, all right? Don't lose face, I'm hearing as well. Don't feel perhaps that, and not to say that you are, but I'm hearing don't feel that you're also not understood. I'm hearing, or included in also certain I'm hearing family gatherings, just because your fantasy doesn't fit the role. I'm hearing of everyone else. I'm hearing every other person in the room. I'm not sure what that's alluded to here with the Fool in reverse and the Daughter of Pentacles, but to say it in the way that I'm hearing a verse. Okay, I feel like I'm hearing for a number of you, like I'm getting that for a number of you, perhaps there's this feeling that you want like what perhaps is considered kind of illogical. And I don't want to say it like that, but for a number of you, perhaps someone, that is the feeling that people feel that way about that, where it's like, I feel like people think that what I want doesn't make sense, or I feel like, people look at my decisions or my choices and they think that I'm reading backwards. Okay, like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but like, I look at the profile of this person, I think they're just magnetic. I think that they're attractive, and I'm hearing, and it's about, I'm hearing the talking that gets us to the point there. Okay, so I'm not sure what this alluding to with the Father of Swords and the Son of Swords. Like, you maybe have like a certain criteria. If you got a lot of Gemini in your chart, I'm hearing conversation is like so important. Like, if someone can keep you stimulated, keep your mind going and on track, I'm hearing as well, that's a major turn on. Okay. Father of Swords and the Son of Swords. And, that's like something that perhaps some people find really unconventional. Like, I'm seeing someone looks at you and they're like, look at the way his back is arched. Like, he's so balanced. I'm hearing as well, he's a broker. I'm hearing Boker Tov. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing he's in a hearing baccalaureate program. I'm hearing specifically, like, I don't know, like maybe somebody is kind of like they're glorifying, okay, like someone's gait, okay, like the way they're walking down the street. I don't know, something like that. And then I'm seeing, like, you look at Gemini and you're like, but I want to feel that I can talk to that person about anything. And I'm seeing, like, grandma shoots one back at you, okay, like with that, like, Judgment upright and the daughter wants to reverse, like, okay, I'm hearing, what do you want to talk about? Like, I'm hearing you say hello, good morning. I'm hearing this is typical, okay, like everybody talks, and I'm seeing, like, grandma doesn't get it, like she's looking at you, like, kind of like turning her head, like, talking, like, come on, like, what do you need to talk about, like, that you feel like you couldn't talk about with this person? Like, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. And I'm seeing, like, it's so subtle for a number of you Gemini. Not everyone's going to get this. I'm talking to people here, I think, specifically, who they've got such a degree of Gemini showcased in the chart. Let's say a stellium in Gemini, and especially with Scorpio, especially even perhaps with Capricorn. Like, there's something, perhaps even an overlap of these energies in your chart that make you feel like it's such a priority for me. I'm hearing I can't, like, be also physically turned on if I'm not, like, mentally prepared for it. And what makes me feel prepared is how I play, not with your thumbs together in mind, but with your thoughts. I'm hearing entwined. I'm hearing with what I'm hearing with what I think I'm hearing we're talking about. Okay, wow. So I'm saying someone feels like they need to be really stimulated. I get this, Capricorn. I'm hearing so strongly. And if it's speaking of matters of Capricorn for you, even let's say you've got all this Gemini in your 10th house, it's like, and let's say your Venus is in there as well, perhaps for you feel like, my connections and the way that I feel comfortable also and at peace with others is when I'm able to feel that we are participating in creating a broader vision and goal through the little interactions that we share here and there on a daily basis. And it's like, for a number of you, what feels like sort of chit chat, right? And like, I'm hearing kind of excessive, even perhaps for a number of you, like talking, where people looking and they're like, well, how much do you need to talk? I'm hearing again as well the Death card here, looking at the Fool. And not everybody's going to get it. Specifically, if you got, let's say, Mars and Gemini in the 8th house, if you've got Mars in Scorpio in the 3rd house, okay, like even Mercury conjunct Mars, I'm hearing in the 3rd house, even in either the 8th house in Gemini, like, this is like this is a fixation, okay? Like, and for a number of you, not to say in the way it's like an obsession or a fixation, but saying in the way that you find beauty in that. Okay, you find beauty in the pleasure of extrapolating these really deep concepts and ideas, and to you that's beautiful. To you that's a turn on. To you that makes you feel like you want to take it right to the next level and step in. This can be absolutely very well applied to your work as well, and it could be in relation to a business partnership that you're striking here. It could be in relation to an Aquarius or matters related to Aquarius, the 11th house, your friend circles, and so on and so forth, your ideologies and whatever else. But I'm seeing that, again, like for a number of you, there is a certain, I'm hearing aspect of passion that, again, like not everybody may understand, okay? And it's like, not everybody may figure, I'm hearing also makes sense. And, you know, at the end of the day, what is sense? Okay, like what I'm hearing, it's just nothing but cheap stuff here. The Son of Pentacles and the Fool. And, you know, if we're talking about logic, I'm hearing we're only going to lead ourselves down the rabbit hole of, I'm hearing conventionalisms. And when we realize that that's not our starting point, okay, with the Fool here, leading into totally, I'm hearing arbitrary new lands. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, or it's like, that's when we realize that we're not here to cut the cookie. Okay, I'm hearing and serve it to everyone in the room. All right, Son of Wands coming through like it's blasphemy. I'm hearing specifically Daughter of Wands and Reverse coming through as well, right next to the Son of Wands. Like, yeah, I'm hearing let's test the theory out. I'm hearing rodeo. I'm hearing rope it on, baby. I don't know what that's alluding to, but you got here. But two depictions here of the same element and the same kind of. I'm hearing on the same at the same scale. Okay, interesting. I'm hearing in scope. The Son of Wands and the Daughter of Wands are both talking about passion. They're both talking about also the physical body, both yin yang. But you got the masculine, the feminine of how it's expressed. Interesting, or how it's also kind of talked about or delivered. Yeah. So for number, you could be actually. You might be experimenting here a little bit. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but you might be kind of like having I'm hearing a hermit's moment there. I don't know what that's alluding to here with the hermit, but thinking, you know what, maybe there's another type of I'm hearing alliance or bond that I want to build out. And I'm not sure what that might be alluding to, but it is perhaps something that again feels somewhat also uncalled for, like it's kind of unconventional. Again, I'm not sure what that's alluding to. The Sun in reverse and the Son of Wands upright, the Son of Pentacles as well. And I'm hearing it's not, it's not what makes everyone feel comfortable. I'm hearing also to talk about, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but you got the Sun in reverse as well. Let's see what trails out here. I'm hearing Capricorn big time. Gemini. Now the Tower leads you out in reverse. I'm going to continue with the extended reading following this one exactly. And you can access the extended reading via the link in the bio box below. And thank you, Gemini, all of you for tuning in. Excuse me, Gemini. Thank you, all of you, for your dear support as well with these readings and connecting. I'm so touched by all of you. All of you have been following for quite some time as well. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for tuning and connecting. And Gemini, I'm going to gather the cards and pull a few more just before we get into that extension, where we'll take a look at how the energies move into the 15th to the 31st of the month specifically. Okay, and I'm hearing again radioactive. Here with the Temperance card leading out with the Tower and the Hierophant, this Magician, as well, the Mother of Swords and the Ten of Wands. All right, let's see here what comes through. A few more cards. Dear Gemini. 8 of Cups at the apex. I'm hearing 27. Wow, that was a tough year. I'm hearing for a number of you. 8 of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing we're out of it. 10 of Wands in reverse. The Magician in reverse. The Justice card in reverse. I'm hearing it's now. I'm hearing a point of release for us. Okay, so for a number of you, there might have been some kind of cycle that you felt, this didn't stalk me in a good way. I'm hearing as well. This didn't. I'm hearing this didn't feel. I'm hearing this didn't make sense. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, and it might have been even like a contract or some kind of relationship that you felt was not really built upon a foundation that felt like right. I'm hearing or influential. I'm hearing if it felt influenced perhaps by factors that were not. I'm hearing like accomplished. I don't know what that's alluding to, where it's like, I feel physically like out of touch, and I'm hearing, are we touching each other now? Okay. So this is making me feel more in touch, but I'm seeing like the question perhaps for a number of you, I'm hearing Libra was more a matter of, and I'm hearing 2017 strongly here. I'm hearing 2017 Libra. I'm hearing so strongly. There was something that perhaps you felt you were really tested on, and it had to do with your feeling space. I'm hearing for the future. I'm not sure what that's alluding to here, related to the Fool as well. For a number of you, I'm hearing it's a new program. I'm hearing a new degree program as well, and the question is, what's the next storyline here? I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing John. I'm hearing Jim. I'm hearing I'm hearing throw me a bone. I'm hearing let me chew on it already. I'm hearing specifically. Now you got the Emperor upright and the Nine of Swords upright, the Four of Wands in reverse. Wow, someone really, I'm hearing really misses you. I'm not sure what this is alluding to, but someone is, I'm hearing, I can't take my eyes off of you. Like they might even be looking at your pictures. I'm hearing looking through your baby photos as well. Like someone is really, I'm hearing they're very, very, very also concerned. I'm hearing about the branding of your message. I don't know what that is alluding to, but they're maybe like, they're kind of like keeping tabs on, they're reviewing your work. I don't know what that's alluding to. It could be, it could also be an agency, like an organization, somebody who is actually responsible for that, to kind of ensure that your work is, I'm hearing published also accordingly and on time. Now this might have actually been some sort of, it could have even been an industry or some kind of partnership that you felt, it just doesn't make my ice cream melt in a good way. I'm hearing like, I don't feel like I'm enjoying the ice cream. I don't feel like I'm getting what I should out of it. I feel like I'm getting stuck. I'm hearing to the cone, and that's not the kind of commitment that I want to be having here. The Five of Pentacles, again, it's almost like melting ice cream. If you take a look at this card, right, Gemini, the Five of Pentacles here, it's almost like a melting, the cone of ice cream. The Ten of Pentacles, right at the base of this Five of Pentacles, five, have a 10. Yeah, I'm hearing it was a decision that we needed to make. I'm hearing we made it. The Father of Pentacles in reverse, looking back at the Five of Pentacles, like, we're still dealing with that a little bit. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but there's a little bit of like a residual, I'm hearing, reaction space that we feel we need to kind of we need to walk, we need to kind of work on, I'm hearing, and through. And you have the Hanged Man as well. You could be dealing with a Pisces. If you are, there's a lot of really complicated, I'm hearing, commitment issues here on the table for a number of you. Like someone just was like, they were not invested, and someone else felt that, they knew that, they are not, I'm hearing, they're not stupid. I'm hearing they know when someone's there. I'm hearing also in it for the long haul, and they know when they're not. And someone had a really hard time setting up boundaries, but they did. I'm hearing eventually they put them up. I'm hearing they made it real clear as well that they're not going to be participating in someone else's, I'm hearing kind of like, I'm hearing passive passion game. Okay, like where it's like, I love you, but I can't tell you that I love you, kind of thing. And let's not go there, right? But Scorpio, I'm hearing strongly. Libra, I'm hearing also strongly here with a Hanged Man coming through, mirroring the Son of Wands. For a number of you, there has been a major step up. Okay, a major evolution, a major change, and a major shift. And someone here really actually stepped out. I am sorry to say that, Gemini, but they really stepped out. And they might actually be traveling the Chariot right over the Hangman, like they're out, boom, I'm hearing done. Baby, I'm hearing that's the end of that bad romance, okay? The Moon right over the Chariot, mirroring the Nine of Swords, sandwiching here the Father of Wands. They might actually have a new one. I'm hearing someone that they're seeing. I'm not sure what that's alluding to here. It could be a fire sign, some with fire, a lot of fire. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I'm hearing Libra as well. They might have a number of planets in the 7th house. They may have Leo overlapping Libra. They may also be a Cancer. They may have a lot of Cancer in their chart, but there's a major, I'm hearing they're like, they ain't doing no acrobatic shit ever again to try and please someone who's not trying to please them, okay? I'm just saying it like that, Gemini. I'm hearing if you're dealing with a Pisces, it could be your own energy as well. If you're dealing with someone who you felt like they did not put in enough work here at all. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Father of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, to the level though where it was like, it felt like a game, because you have the Father of Pentacles is here. It's not the Son of Pentacles. It's not, it's not like the Daughter of Pentacles, okay? It's not the Mother of Pentacles. It's the Father of Pentacles. And not to say that the Father is more, I'm hearing, of a Hierophant potential than any of the other characters are, but in the Tarot deck, right, the Father of Pentacles is the sort of, it's the culmination point of commitment, right? If we were to really think of it like that, like Father of Pentacles doesn't get involved in things that they feel that they shouldn't. I mean, that they're not supposed to say it in the way that they also, they get involved perhaps in things that they see holding potential down the line until the very end. And dear Gemini, it's like someone really in a certain way, like they showed this face, I'm hearing, they showed this aspect of this attitude of sort of having that nature about them of like, I am, you know, the Father of Pentacles. But then when it comes down to playing with my pentacles, I'm hearing I don't play at all. I'm hearing that's when I start to pass judgments. I'm hearing I start to my jokes in line. I'm hearing that's when I start to kind of like also I'm hearing jingle at your throat a little bit. I'm hearing thread. I'm hearing as well, and that's not cool. I'm hearing specifically someone felt like it was a little manipulative and like, oh, you told me that you're interested in me, and it could also be on a professional level, absolutely, where someone was like, we're interested in you, come on board, and we're gonna get you a gig. I'm hearing a position, and then they kind of like, they took their time with that, but they didn't take their time in a way that showed that the time was used. I'm hearing towards wanting to make it something officially standing, and that became something that was so obviously and so blatantly unacceptable for someone here that they're not willing to ride that train any longer. No, and they really did move on. And I'm again sorry to say that, Gemini, maybe your own energy, absolutely, and maybe the energy of another, someone might have come in and like felt like, you know what, I'm hearing, I don't want to be the jingle on the jester's, I'm hearing hat, okay? I'm hearing, I don't want to feel like everyone is having also fun and I'm not. I'm hearing specifically, and, you know, someone was very, very hurt here. I'm hearing specifically, you're dealing with the Pisces, you got the Chariot here, the Moon, Father, Wands, Nine of Swords. Someone feels like they were, I'm hearing they were walked out on here, okay? And I'm hearing they're on to the next, I'm hearing beast to call them a beauty. Wow. All right. What a storyline here. My goodness. The Nine of Swords upright, mirroring here the Moon, and the Father of Wands here as well, mirroring the Chariot in reverse. And it doesn't normally get this heated and contentious, but really someone felt like it was not appreciated. I'm hearing as well the work that went into all of this. I'm hearing all of this. I'm hearing also extension of emotion. I'm hearing that was made, this love as well. Someone felt like completely underappreciated. And it's like, I'm seeing someone looking back at someone in their mind, just thinking, you know, not even like communicating. Someone may have actually blocked someone out. Nine of Swords here, coming through. Father Wands, like there's just too much magic going on here. They are no longer, I'm hearing, aware even of the storyline. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like maybe someone even got back with like with someone from the past, and they just pretend like they don't know you anymore. I don't know what it's alluding to, and it might not be you, Gemini, right? Yet again, I'm just channeling what's coming through. It might be how you are feeling about someone. It might be a perspective as well, okay? But specifically, I'm getting that I'm hearing someone does not, okay, it can be also the way that you feel about another, all right? I won't say it like that, but the Father of Wands here mirroring the Chariot, and this could especially, if you got to, okay, but let's backtrack. Okay, yeah, someone also perhaps, one second. Yeah, I'm seeing like someone just turned away from that. They were like, I don't need to, no, hell no, Justice in reverse, upside down, mirroring the Three of Cups. No, I'm hearing, I'm not a side booty baby. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna be, you know, bumping against the next, I'm hearing the next best thing in town. I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing the next booty. I'm hearing booty call in town. No. I'm hearing, and someone felt that, and they released like Spidey. I'm hearing Spidey. I'm hearing in the claws. I don't know what that's alluding to. The Mother of Swords upright. Yeah, they perhaps even got some sort of legal action here that they followed through with. They might have actually, again, someone may have written up some sort of even like source code to ensure that someone's messages like did not get through. I don't know what that's alluding to, but Ten of Pentacles upright, Ten of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups upright, mirroring the Mother of Swords. Yeah, I'm hearing again, like I'm hearing she would call me freaking daily. I'm hearing as well. She would call me baby. I'm hearing as well. But there was no I'm hearing shoulder. I'm hearing shoulder that we could turn to. Okay, so it's like maybe someone felt like it was just a lot of words. Okay, like someone's like talking, I'm like, I'm here for you, baby, like you're my everything. And then like when it really came down to it, like they were sharing that same line. I'm hearing you know, verbatim with, and I'm hearing they were just sharing that same line with another I'm hearing vulture I'm hearing in line. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing that whatever this is, Gemini, you are really clear on it now. I'm seeing specifically like you're not reviewing this anymore. I'm seeing you're over it. Okay, we could say it like that. Like you're done with that type of I'm hearing also chapter. I'm hearing it in that way. And you have as well the moon. You could have been dealing with someone who also had a lot of Scorpio in their chart. And then again, this could be your own energy, especially if you are cross-watching. But Gemini, I'm hearing there is no point, I'm hearing, anymore in calling them up. I don't know what that's alluding to, and I don't normally go into like in this depth here. You got the Seven of Wands upright, Four of Swords reversed, into this depth. The dynamic of a certain partnership. I'm seeing that this is something like that was very much instrumental, perhaps even in the process of understanding, more so not of the past, but of what we plan for the future and who we see as really our ideal mate. Okay, you have the Mother of Pentacles that the lovers now fly into, and I'm seeing here that for a number of you, you're actually quite satisfied. Okay, Gemini, like you're actually you're inspired, if anything, by this experience, because it taught you so much about what you lead yourself into. I'm hearing in the name of love, what it is that at the end of the day you learn. I'm hearing also about love. And Gemini, what I'm getting for you is that it's so powerful. I'm hearing when it really comes down to it, because it brings into question what your source of empowerment is, right? And it's like, to say it in this way, let's say we dealt with someone and we're like, they did not treat us like a lady. I'm hearing it like that right off the bat. Wait, they didn't treat us like a lady. They didn't tell us, I'm hearing bedtime stories. They didn't make us feel that we were talked to. I'm hearing, at the beginning and the end of the night, it wasn't physically also accommodating for me. I'm hearing specifically. And Gemini, I'm hearing specifically here with the Empress and the Devil and the Lovers. For a number, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. It could be also your own energy. And it could be playing out in terms of career, right? Professional matters. But at the end of the day, it's like, it was wonderful to actually experience that level of, I'm hearing also dissonance with someone, because it brings me to the point, I'm hearing that much more closely, to understand what I value, not simply in another, but in myself. Yeah, Gemini, you better believe it, okay? You better believe it, that this experience made you grow. Made you completely evolve. You are no longer the same person, are you? I'm hearing 2017. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing 27 years old. I'm hearing as well. You are no longer the same. I'm hearing the same curly haired girl. I'm hearing specifically. I got a lot of Gemini in my chart. I feel it, Gemini. I do. I feel it. And it's like, sometimes we have this like fantasy, okay? And here comes the Ten of Swords in reverse right then and there. Like, we have this idea of how perfect something could be, right? It's like we have it's almost like an expectation, right? Like, it's so perfect. I'm hearing it has so much potential. I'm hearing it's my dream. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing that related to the Devil. And when we come to that point of idealizing passion to the point where it becomes a preoccupation, where we feel that the passion makes us feel purposeless unless we have it, I'm hearing. And does that become the concept of then obsession, right? And it's like, for a number of you, there was perhaps this cycle of finding attraction in a space that just didn't I'm hearing didn't deliver. I'm hearing at the end of the day the promise that you really wanted it to. I'm hearing that you felt that it should have. I'm hearing that it should, and it was obvious in the simple ways, right, Gemini? Like, the little gestures. It was very, much a matter of how the brush strokes really developed on the canvas. In subtle ways, right? That you began to really put the pieces of the puzzle together. And I'm seeing you actually taking a very close look at a portrait, and you're really looking at the differing ways in which it's sketched out by way of color. I'm hearing hue, but also content. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like the many different little ways, clues that kind of, as you might have felt it, revealed the true character of a person. And Gemini, I'm hearing again, Capricorn, you still clapped. I'm hearing at certain points, like even if, I'm seeing someone's like face showing up on a billboard, and like I'm seeing someone like clapping, but they felt like there was something of a space, I'm hearing, that felt innocuous. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing claims, like something felt like either like cheesy or like also chased after, like I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone felt just like something was not really depicted, I'm hearing, also accurately. And at the end of the day, again, Gemini, I'm hearing Cancer strongly, we realize that sometimes it's not the choices that we make, right, that lead us to that pinnacle of truth of what's my future, what's my purpose, what's my dream, what's my dream. I'm hearing also of my life. I'm hearing of love. I don't know what like my destiny, I'm hearing specifically, and I'm just caught sight of the Lovers. It's like, and I'm seeing for a number of you that, sometimes in fact, Gemini, it's the experiences that we didn't, I'm hearing, make decisions on. I'm hearing that we left ourselves pensive through. I'm hearing that we left ourselves hanging with, that we refused to make, I'm hearing, any kind of judgment call on, that then led us to realize that the judgment will always be ours. And it is the judgment on our value that we place on ourselves. I'm hearing what it is that we say isn't absolute. Okay, absolute. What we say to ourselves, you know what, I'm hearing, I'm the Empress, okay? I am the Emperor. I'm hearing, I will not, I'm hearing redefine my stage based on who, I'm hearing, invites me upon it. Okay, like, no, I'm hearing there's no freaking sacrifice there. Okay, I'm hearing, I'm hearing also, advice to give, and I'm not gonna also I'm hearing just kind of like situate myself in an awkward way to be able to give it to just anyone. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you. And if you have a practice and you feel like you felt like, a little like you were given attitude, even like you felt perhaps that like you weren't, again, like appreciated in some way. I'm seeing like Gemini that, again, it's like or even like you felt underscored. I'm hearing like valued. Again, I'm hearing here with the Three of Pentacles coming through with the Emperor, like somebody presented you, but like they just didn't pronounce your last name or something. I don't know what, God forbid. Okay, well, I don't know what's coming through, but always take it as you will. What is considered a last name? Why would it be considered important as well, right? Becca mentioned that, but here the Justice card mirroring the Devil and the Judgment card, like someone just they didn't, like, they invited you to an event, okay, for example, but then they didn't introduce you as like their significant other or their wife, or they didn't fully also accommodate you in that way. Like generally, if you were like, let's say a significant other, you would be given certain royalties, I'm hearing, and accommodations, but there wasn't that. Okay, now Gemini, I'm seeing for a number of you that whatever that space was, and let's say as well, if this is your business, if this is your work, and you felt like people just want to get stuff also like just pro bono, like constantly, like, everyone's just wanting to like have, a take at it. I don't know what that's alluding to, but and perhaps you were like shifting your pricing scheme to help accommodate like what everyone's expectations were, and then just at a certain point you were like, I'm sorry, like I am the Empress and I can't pretend like I am not pregnant. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, like you felt that you have also needs that you need to accommodate. Okay, and they are personal to you, and no one can really come up to you and say, oh, like, you don't need, also to profit from this. I'm hearing specifically, or you're profiting too much. And I'm seeing like someone who actually might be pregnant, and they're like, how can you come and tell me that? Are you pregnant? I'm hearing, are you feeling the baby inside me right now? And every baby is different. Every body is different. Everybody's different, right? It's like, how can somebody come and say, and the Empress right now is at the centerfold, right, of the news spread now. I'm hearing it's coming down to what I'm hearing your comment is on it all. It's not really anymore about what other people do and how other people react and what people's versions are of the story and the reviews and all that. No, I'm hearing it's a matter of your comment here and your take on the matter, dear Gemini. I'm hearing Scorpio so strongly, and if there was a certain need to like make very clear, I'm hearing to define a certain border to say, hey, if you're going to treat me like that, I'm not going to be in this facility, I'm hearing as well, anymore. No. I'm hearing I'm not going to be having this talk with you, I'm hearing this table of conversation. I'm hearing, to begin with, the Justice card and the Judgment card with the Nine of Cups and the Devil, and I'm getting that someone wants to stare. I'm hearing a little longer at that last line, and I'm getting that that's not going to happen. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like maybe someone, said the last word but they literally left it at that. Like they were literally like, this is my last word. I'm sorry. I'm hearing last means last. Okay. And it doesn't mean that you then get the last word. And after that, it means block. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm so sorry, Gemini. I don't want to, lead the reading out like this, but you got the star mirroring the world, and what's remaining is the Two of Wands in reverse, mirroring the Daughter of Pentacles, mirroring the Daughter of Wands in reverse, okay, with the Magician looking off into the future, mirroring this Eight of Pentacles upright. Okay, and so we're going to move into the extended reading here real quick. The Father of Pentacles on the ground. I'm seeing that someone is really going to try to make a serious comeback here. Don't expect them to just fall off of the cliff that you push them off of, okay? I'm hearing claw their way back up. I'm hearing no matter how much they need to climb back to the top of the mountain to be, I'm hearing in your best regard, the Empress. And for a number of you, the Emperor, okay, and I just called it again of the Empress. And so for a number of you here, this really is a very strong connection, the Six of Cups and the Father of Pentacles. Someone is awfully hurt about the way that it's gone down south for a number of you. Like, someone is really, they're shocked. I'm hearing they're really wondering like what happened to all of the text messages. I'm hearing everything went silent. I'm hearing as well the Son of Swords and the Six of Swords. I'm not saying that this is like gonna happen in September, okay? I'm seeing that this is, it always takes as you will, but I'm seeing for the majority this has already kind of happened, okay? And this is now the aftermath, okay, of how we're handling this. And this could be on the emotional level. Someone just was not prepared for this. They were not prepared for this, Gemini. They were not ready to find themselves in such a tricky, I'm hearing testing ground, to say it in the way of like, wow, okay, well, if you're testing me on I'm hearing also competition, like let's say if now I'm seeing someone perhaps feels like there's competition, and there very well may be. If you're dealing with the Pisces, ooh, Gemini, I'm hearing there's more jewelry on their hand now. Okay, gonna just say it like that. There are more jokes as well here going around. I don't know what that's alluding to, but some space in which perhaps someone felt like where could this possibly go? I'm hearing specifically, and they weren't expecting that. Okay, I'm hearing specifically the Father of Pentacles was not expecting to get thrown off of the registrar list like that, the roster, and put in check like that. Okay, and then to have to promote. I'm hearing themselves again. I'm hearing to also to prove themselves. I'm hearing specifically, and it has to do with pride. At the end of the day, I'm hearing specifically as well. Like someone was not expecting to have to I'm hearing pick up the pieces to the puzzle like that, okay, as well. And it's about also, I'm hearing the figure of speech. I'm hearing the quotes that were used. I'm hearing the quotation marks. I'm hearing as well. Like someone felt like there was a little bit too much like of an impersonation. I'm hearing in the relationship. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, where someone was like, I'm hearing, "You're my darling," and I'm seeing someone like, just, I don't like that. I'm hearing like, I don't like it when you like pretend like I'm your princess. Like that's not the kind of prioritization of each other that makes us both feel that we're holding, I'm hearing, the higher ground. And it's like the Son of Cups here with the Father of Pentacles. You know, I'm seeing that there is here the Devil as well coming through with the Ten of Cups on the face of the spread here on the bed. It's like someone felt like they needed to rewind the tape a little bit to get a better idea of what the hell happened. Okay, like they totally did not expect that. All right, here with the Father of Pentacles looking at the Devil and the Four of Cups in reverse, the Emperor upright, and I'm seeing someone is like wondering, like, seriously, like, what happened. They're perhaps even like looking into someone's social media. I'm hearing profile. I'm hearing they're playing pretend, like maybe they're downloading some sort of software. I don't know what that's alluding to, like texting someone. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing Jeremiah. I'm hearing Jeremy as well. Jerome, I'm hearing strongly. And I'm hearing JJJ. And they might be using like your last name. I don't know what that's alluding to, but anyways, Gemini. And so you see here the moon here with the Son of Cups and the Father of Pentacles. I'm hearing it's all falling apart. I don't know what that, I'm hearing at the seams. Like, I don't know what that is about. I'm seeing someone getting ready to make a big revelation. Seven of Cups at the base of the moon. 1 second. What is all of this? I'm hearing all this heckling about the Ten of Cups upright. Okay, diagonal to the moon. And the Lovers in reverse. Okay. So somebody found out information. 9 of Cups here at the base of Lovers. Found out information that they said, no more. I'm never doing that again. And they're getting ready to present it. I don't know what that is alluding to, but it could be you, Gemini. You could be getting ready to present something to a Sagittarius. I'm hearing also a Capricorn, a Leo, a Libra. Like I'm seeing like maybe you caught someone in their tracks. I don't know. I'm hearing deadbeat, deadbolt. And I'm hearing in the heavyweight locker room. I don't know what that's alluding to. The Son of Swords, diagonal to the Lovers. And it's like, that's not the fantasy that we're going to be playing with. I'm hearing it's not going to be. I'm hearing food for thought as well later on. I'm hearing down the line. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you that there is something that you feel. I'm hearing I'm hearing you see someone, you feel perhaps that, I'm hearing it's tough love. I'm hearing we learned a lesson. I'm hearing we linked up with someone, we hooked up with someone, we saw their face, I'm hearing in the moonlight, and then we made love to them later, and then later was no more. I'm hearing, and all we saw after that was the illusion of the fantasy of what we wanted to, I'm hearing feel, I'm hearing would come alive. I'm hearing of that space. Now, I'm not saying necessarily for all of you that this is the case, right? I'm not saying that everyone had this hallucination even of what this sort of experience was. I'm seeing for a number of you, if you are experiencing this, it's very clear. It's not something that's like, is this going to happen? No. Okay, like I'm seeing it as like more so a matter of like something that you you knew. This is Gemini. Okay, I'm hearing specifically like you had. Also, Sal tell you that. I don't know what that's alluding to. Sal, I'm hearing Beadora. I don't know what that's alluding to. High Priestess in reverse, looking off into the future. The Mother of Pentacles upright. Like maybe even you exchanged information with someone. I'm hearing contact information with someone. Maybe you got in touch with someone, and they revealed a few things to you. And I'm hearing it was not pretty. Okay, the Lovers upright, mirroring the Mother of Pentacles. Lovers flying into the world with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Like we are gonna get ready. I'm hearing to climb that mountain, and it will involve. I'm hearing a speech, but it won't be addressing the people I'm hearing that are involved in the same way. I'm hearing that they were addressed as when we all started this good game of Quidditch. Now the Strength card is perpendicular to the Death card. The Strength card is mirroring the moon. You may actually have someone here who's on you, dear Gemini. It could also be on someone else that you might be dealing with. Someone who is almost like a guard. I'm saying like a bodyguard here with a Strength card. Someone could be dealing with a Leo, even a Scorpio, even two people. They may have I'm hearing also like a sorcerer who's I'm hearing like protecting them. I don't know what that's alluding to here, but maybe they even have some sort of like they have some sort of protection. I'm hearing specifically, and you could, I'm hearing the gonads, Gonads, the star here coming through, mirroring the strength card. Like they met someone here. They are a divine connection. I'm hearing they are a high priestess. I'm hearing as well. They are a priest. They are incredibly intuitive. They're very, very serious. I'm hearing when it comes down to what they hold sacred. And it's, I'm hearing a little scary, to be honest with you. Like they don't work with just any kind of like, I'm hearing magic ball. Okay. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like whoever this individual is, they have some sort of, they have a, I'm hearing a blue bottle for everything. I don't know what that's. I'm hearing diagnosis. Like I'm hearing they have even like a spiritual counselor. They might have someone who they oftentimes pray on. It may be somebody who is. I'm hearing it is somebody who is guiding them. I'm hearing specifically. They have them protected. I don't know what this is alluding to, the Judgment card as well, mirroring the Strength card, the Two of Swords, and the World, the Five of Wands in reverse with the Hermit upright. They're under wraps. I'm hearing there's no getting through here. Okay, I'm hearing there's a lot of I'm hearing Love Potion number 9. I don't know what it's alluding to. I'm hearing Voodoo as well, though. I'm hearing Houdini, the Hermit, and the Tower. Now, I'm seeing that this is more of a. I'm hearing this is bounced email territory. Okay, I'm hearing specifically, Gemini, like someone may be thinking of getting in touch with someone. This might actually be carried out on an energetic level where, even like someone being in the orbit of someone else, it just repels. Okay, like it's like an auric shield. Okay, like when they're even just around this person, like it wards off. Okay, any kind of warriors that don't work. I'm hearing with their women correctly. I don't know what that's alluding to, but okay, like somebody here is serious. I mean, you don't want to go near here. I'm just telling you here, Gemini. No. I'm hearing the Strength card. I don't know what it's alluding to. The Hierophant as well coming through. 8 of Cups here as well, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles. You do not want to go near that property. I'm hearing specifically the Star. I'm hearing the Star, the Sun here mirroring the Hierophant. Now, the Sun is mirroring the Moon as well, and the Five of Wands. This might be a certain transition period, okay? And it might be your own energy. You might actually feel that you were, I'm hearing, really, really, truly saved from a certain situation. What does it mean to feel saved from a situation? But I'm looking at the clock here. It's 0101, and we're just hitting the the 50-second mark, all right? So it's like, for a number, you might have felt that you were quite literally, I'm hearing, pulled out of a trench. I'm hearing of trauma, and whatever that energy space means to you right now, right here, I'm hearing there's no way in freaking hell you're trading it for what turned you in. I'm hearing into that. I'm hearing that pothole to begin with. No way. Okay, I'm hearing you found too much love here. I'm hearing we found love in a ba-da-da. What's that song? We found love in a da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Gemini, I'm hearing, Libra as well, strong here. I'm hearing Leo. It's like the Strength card mirroring the Moon. I'm hearing there is so much love here. And I'm seeing someone doesn't get the way that the game is played now. I'm hearing they don't get it. They're wondering why someone's not responding to text messages, and now they're trying to turn it all back around. I'm hearing Son of Cups trying to bring in the Three of Pentacles that was never served before. It's like, I never offered you, if you wanted a drink, a sip, I'm hearing a bit of my food. I'm hearing offer that. Now I'm offering that. Wait. I'm hearing I was just trying to wake up my my guns a little bit. I'm hearing specifically, and I'm seeing someone kind of like practicing their masculine. I don't know what that's like, whatever it is. And I'm seeing that someone is not impressed. Okay, I'm hearing, and actually they're not there anymore. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but someone is like, I'm seeing like a room with like boarded walls. I'm seeing windows that don't like, you can't see through them. Like there's something here that has absolutely, I'm hearing, obstructed I'm hearing the vibration has changed just completely. Like, and I'm not necessarily seeing it in a way that's like, I'm hearing vindication. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm not seeing it in the way of like, woo, what's going on here? Do we need to report this to police? I'm seeing it as kind of like, in terms of like, again, vibration. Like I'm hearing, I just don't hear those sounds anymore. I don't react to that kind of thing anymore. I don't feel that your whisper, I'm hearing, meets my skin like that anymore. I don't feel it. I'm hearing like that. And I'm seeing someone, they were testing someone for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing everything on the blackboard got erased. And it's like, oh, this came through in the Sagittarius reading big time. Okay. And there's a huge tour bus here filled with people, but it's like everything's like blacked out. You can't see the people in the tour bus. All right. Yeah, so I'm seeing someone maybe even like played pretend in a certain way. 1 second. Yeah, I'm hearing keep it light and positive, Scorpio. I'm hearing strongly Sagittarius. Like if you're feeling like, you know, what is this talking about, and you're feeling a little bit like tensed, no, I'm hearing it's not about like the tension that's building. It's about the topic that's changing now. Okay, I'm hearing in terms of what used to be the point and what no longer is. Okay, so for a number of you, I'm seeing that somebody is just, again, to just say in this way, in a very simple way, rather, somebody's no longer receptive. Okay, like they're not seeing the jewels, I'm hearing, of the prize, of the piece that was offered them in the past. Like, and you know, they were given, I'm hearing, time to change, I'm hearing as well, and they sure did. Like maybe somebody, again, like left someone hanging, or just didn't respond to a number of emails, I'm hearing as well. And you know, they just kind of they continued the race. I'm hearing they continued moving on. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but anyhow, I'm seeing Gemini, that again, I'm seeing that it's in terms of vibration. Like, you know, where someone used to also pay a lot of attention to certain things, or pay attention to someone or something in particular, there is, I'm hearing there's no more like, I'm hearing pretending. Okay, I'm hearing in that way as well. Like again, Gemini, I'm hearing either you or someone, you saw something, you felt like something was off, but there's no more playing along. Like if the Empress and the Mother of Wands, like they're not going to sit there and play, you know, characters other than their own. You know, when I'm hearing the Krabby meets the Patty. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, you know, when someone is also tested on that space. No, I'm hearing I'm not going to be I'm hearing taking out your mother's trash for you. I don't know what that is alluding to. I'm hearing taking it all out for you. I'm hearing as well. Also out on you. Okay. Like maybe someone felt like they needed to transform. They needed to change. I'm hearing also their perspective a little bit. And again, they did. They looked outside of, okay, this partnership. I'm so sorry to say it in that way, Gemini. And it might again be your own energy where you're like, I'm done. Again, I'm seeing again that this will be obvious, okay? Like again, this is something that you've known. It's not something like, oh my goodness, is this going to happen? I'm not seeing it that way. All right, the Moon is mirroring the Strength card, and what I'm getting is that there's a whole new way in which someone also regards passion, regards also sentimentality, like, and it's just changed. I'm hearing in that way, like it's just become a new interface for them, okay, where it's like, I need to be able to like express passion, and if we don't have that vulnerability with one another, like I'm not going to be, you know, I'm hearing Velma for you. I don't know what that's alluding to, but the Strength card is mirroring the Moon again with the sun diagonal to the Moon, and the Temperance card is mirroring here this Ace of Swords I'm hearing broke back. I don't know what that's alluding to. We have the Empress again at the base of the moon. And again, I'm seeing someone like almost like they want to, it's like, I'm hearing they're no longer triggered. That's what it is. Yes. Okay, Gemini, let's move into your extended. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. We'll see how these energies move through in the continuation of the August 15th, 31st of the month reading. Love and light to you, and feel free to tune into that reading below in the bio box link. Love and light, and I'll see you there.